Hello gentlemen and ladies, this is the Knife Detector with another quickie video, and this video is going to be a quickie, guys. I'm just going to make a very quick video for you guys. I've had this quick draw holster for about 2 years, maybe 3. It was gifted to me by my brother-in-law, and I have to admit, although I don't use it very much, I do like it a lot. And let me tell you a couple of features about this quick draw holster. There are several different versions of quick draw holsters out there, different makers. Most of them have about the same way they're put together. Looking at this, I think it's something that I could put together myself if I wanted to. But the person who did this one did a very good job, and I really don't need another one. When my brother-in-law got me this, he told me that the gentleman also did a service where he could drill a hole in your buck 110 so that it could be used with this quick draw holster with a lanyard. And I told myself and my brother-in-law, I told myself, self, I know a knife that you don't have to drill a hole in the rear bolster because it already has a hole in it, and it's a lanyard hole. And that would be the old-timer Schrade 6OT. So let me show you how this works. Just like that. It opens as you pull out your knife, right? And this is a Schrade USA 6OT. It's a vintage one. And check out that Delrin, guys. That's some nice looking Delrin right there. Pretty pristine, right? I put this little lanyard on there to help me pull it out of that quick draw when I wanted to. Now check this out. It's got a very nice stamping that was done here on the leather, the barbed wire style. You have some brass pins that were used to hold this together. This is where your belt goes through, and it's a side carry, side mount. And check out the website. It is mountainmikecustomleather.com. So my brother-in-law actually bought it from this gentleman, and I have to say it's a very nice knife holster. And it has a little emblem right there, MA for Mountain. I think mountainmikecustomleather.com, and then it says quick draw holster. And there you can see kind of how it's put together. It's got 2 washers, one on the top, one on the bottom, and then a plastic spacer right there held together with that screw. And that's about it. It's a pretty simple design. It works really well. I wanted to show you this because I haven't showed you these. These are pretty cool. The only thing is, because this is kind of big, let me show you how I put this in. You put that in there, and once you push it in, it kind of closes in on itself a little bit, but not all the way. So it's ready to deploy. Walking around with this on my side, I've noticed tends to make people nervous, even though I do have a license to carry a concealed handgun. Usually, unless you want to draw any attention to yourself, in Texas it is legal to open carry, but unless you want to draw any attention to yourself, there's no reason to do that. Whenever I carry, I usually carry concealed, and there's no need to do that. But when I wear this guy, a lot of people seem to come over and take a second look, mainly because they think I'm actually carrying a firearm. And I had that experience when I was at a Goodwill the other day. The employees didn't really care, but there was this gentleman who kept coming over and taking a first look, second look, third look, fourth look. Caught him looking several times, smiled at him, said good morning. He just walked away and didn't say a thing. I think he was trying to figure out if I was carrying a gun. So instead of making people nervous, I only use this every now and then. But it's pretty cool, but it is pretty big. It takes up a bit of real estate. I'm lucky that I'm a big guy, so I do have a bit of real estate around my hip area. But anyway, let me do this again really quick so you can see. So if you're wearing it and it's on your side, I usually put a lanyard here to help you, and then you just deploy just like that. Opens up and snaps open as you're using it. Pretty cool. Now you can also use this with a non-quick draw. You can just put it right in there and use it like a regular side holster, and you don't have to use the quick draw feature, right? But it's nice to have a lanyard because it helps you pull it out anyway. And there she is, my Schrade old timer 6OT. Really like this guy. Don't use them a lot, but really like him. I think the reason I don't use him a lot is because I have this quick draw and I just kind of have it stored in there. But you don't really need it with this knife. Just let me show you a little bit. Boom, click it open, and that's it. You're done. You don't really need a quick draw holster. Just like I've shown you in other videos. Boom, and then a little flick, and you're done right there. So anyway, wanted to share this with you guys. Short video. I hope you guys are heading into a fantastic Thanksgiving weekend. If you like my videos, please like and subscribe and share. As always, this knife detector.